Millie Bobby Brown radiated an aura of unbridled joy and deep affection as she graced the red carpet alongside her husband, Jake Bongiovi, for the premiere of Stranger Things' final season. The event, held in the heart of Hollywood, served as a glittering capstone to her decade-long journey with the iconic Netflix series, but it was her palpable connection with Bongiovi that stole the spotlight. At just 21, the actress, whose breakout role as 11 catapulted her to global stardom, appeared more grounded and radiant than ever, her arm entwined with that of her 23-year-old partner. Their coordinated ensemble and easy intimacy painted a picture of young love thriving amid the chaos of celebrity life, a refreshing counterpoint to the high-stakes drama of the show they were there to celebrate. As cameras flashed and fans cheered, Brown and Bongiovi moved through the throng with a quiet confidence, their smiles speaking volumes about the private world they've built together. Brown's outfit was a masterclass in sophisticated allure, blending vintage-inspired elegance with contemporary edge. She donned a burgundy satin corset that hugged her frame like a second skin, its cream lace trim adding a delicate, almost bridal touch, while a playful bow at the center evoked whimsy amid the glamour. Paired with a matching mini skirt that fluttered just above the knee, the look struck a balance between sultry and sweet, allowing her to exude poise without sacrificing approachability. Her hair, swept into a sleek, high bun, framed her face with effortless chic, a few tendrils escaping to soften the polished silhouette. Accessories were minimal, a pair of dangling earrings that caught the light and strappy heels that elongated her lines, ensuring the focus remained on the gown's luxurious texture and the subtle sheen of the satin. It was an ensemble that not only honored the occasion's festive spirit but also mirrored the warmth of her personal milestone, embracing motherhood through adoption. Bongiovi, ever the supportive counterpart, mirrored her palette with equal finesse. His velvet blazer in the same rich burgundy hue draped impeccably over a crisp white shirt, accented by a slim black tie that added a dash of classic formality. The fabric's subtle sheen caught the evening lights, creating a cohesive visual harmony with Brown's attire that underscored their unity. Tucked into tailored trousers, the look was understated yet undeniably sharp, a nod to timeless menswear that complemented the red carpet's grandeur without overshadowing his wife. As they posed for photos, his hand rested protectively on her lower back, a small gesture laden with tenderness that didn't escape the eagle-eyed paparazzi. Their outing felt less like a promotional duty and more like a shared celebration, a brief respite in lives increasingly defined by family rather than just fame. This glamorous appearance comes at a pivotal juncture for the couple, who surprised fans with the announcement of their adopted daughter just months earlier. On August 21st, Brown took to social media to share the news, her words brimming with excitement and a plea for discretion. "This summer we welcomed our sweet baby girl through adoption. We are beyond excited to embark on this beautiful next chapter of parenthood in both peace and privacy. And then we're three. Love, Millie and Jake." The post, accompanied by a tender image of the infant's tiny hand grasping a finger, marked a deliberate shift toward intentional sharing in an era of oversaturated personal narratives. It hinted at the couple's desire to curate their family story on their terms, shielding the little one from the relentless scrutiny that has shadowed Brown's career since age 12. In a recent feature for British Vogue's December issue, Brown opened up further about her aspirations for family life, revealing dreams of a bustling household filled with laughter and legacy. "I really want a big family, I'm one of 4, he's one of 4, she confided, her voice carrying the optimism of youth tempered by thoughtful intention. Growing up in a close-knit brood herself, Brown credits those early dynamics with shaping her worldview, instilling values of inclusivity and unwavering support. Bongiovi, similarly raised amid siblings, shares this vision, making their partnership feel predestined in its alignment. She went on to lavish praise on her husband as a father, describing their dynamic as an equitable dance. "We are 50-50 on everything. That's why I'm so grateful to have partnered with him in this life. He is just the most amazing dad." These words paint a portrait of collaborative parenthood, where decisions, from midnight feedings to long-term dreams, are navigated as a true team, free from traditional imbalances. The path to this moment wasn't without its subtle foreshadowing. Back on July 20th, Brown had dropped an enigmatic Instagram hint that sparked widespread speculation. A snapshot captured Bongiovi strolling with a stroller in tow, the summer sun casting a golden glow over the scene. Captioned simply, "Hell of a summer thus far." The post left followers piecing together clues, wondering if it signaled the arrival of a child. It wasn't an outright confirmation, but the image's domestic serenity, Bongiovi pushing the carriage with casual ease, Brown's narration adding a layer of insider warmth, felt like a soft launch into this new phase. For a couple who wed in a low-key ceremony last year, such breadcrumbs align with their preference for authenticity over spectacle, allowing joy to unfold organically rather than as engineered reveals. As the evening progressed, the pair transitioned seamlessly from red carpet poses to the more relaxed vibe of the afterparty. There, amid Hollywood's elite, they carved out pockets of intimacy, shared glances over champagne flutes, quiet conversations in dimly lit corners, that spoke to a bond fortified by recent life changes. Brown's laughter rang out freely as she recounted premiere anecdotes to friends, her free hand occasionally drifting to adjust Bongiovi's tie, a habitual affection that betrayed their comfort. Later, as they made their exit toward a waiting car, the scene shifted to one of genuine graciousness. Fans clustered at the venue's threshold, their enthusiasm undimmed by the late hour, and Brown paused without hesitation. She signed autographs with personalized notes, posed for quick selfies, and exchanged heartfelt thanks, her smile unwavering despite the fatigue of a long night. Bongiovi stood by patiently, his presence a steady anchor, occasionally chiming in with a wave or a thumbs up to the crowd. It was a display of humility that endeared her further, reminding onlookers that stardom hasn't eroded her core kindness. The premiere itself buzzed with anticipation for Stranger Things' fifth and final season, slated for a multi-part rollout beginning November 26 on Netflix. As Eleven's portrayer, Brown's arc has evolved from wide-eyed telekinetic prodigy to a young woman reclaiming agency in a world of interdimensional threats. The series, a cultural juggernaut since 2016, has chronicled her growth alongside co-stars like Finn Wolfhard and Noah Schnapp, blending 80s nostalgia with heartfelt coming-of-age tales. This farewell event felt bittersweet, a collective exhale after years of Hawkins' harrowing adventures. Yet for Brown, it dovetailed serendipitously with her off-screen evolution into motherhood, themes of found family echoing both the show's ethos and her real-life embrace of adoption.